This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
14 minutes into the hour. Have the B is my favorite segment of the show.
Tell them why.
Get in the game. This is where we going to find out who got it and who doesn't.
Pretty much.
This platform right here has been the launching pad for many, many careers. Have the B. Tracy
like
G.
who?
Eminem, the owner of the radio station.
Bang, bang.
Nas.
Ooh, Illmatic.
Jigga.
Jigga man, huh?
Outcast.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Rory.
God's whisper.
King Los.
Glory to the Lord.
Big Sean.
Uh-huh.
And the list goes on and on. So you never know through getting the game when you're going to meet that next mega star.
No doubt.
And right now we got a young man that I've been on. He's been on my radar. I've been tracking him, Heather B, because I saw his video. I heard about the buzz around his song Sauce. I got the sauce. And then I started looking him up. I understood he was affiliated with one of our Sway in the Morning citizens, two of them, in fact, Trick and Charlie Baltimore.
What up, Trick?
And he's all the way out of Detroit. Yeah. It's the one and only Lil George is here, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. What up, man?
How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm proud of you. I'm going to start off by saying that.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me, too. It's a blessing, because I used to always watch our show.
Oh, really?
All type of artists, and just watching.
Oh, that's good,
So
man.
it's a blessing to be here.
Lil George is watching us, have they?
Yeah, what made you tune in to Sway in the Morning? What made you watch it?
Because when I was younger, I used to, before I go to sleep, I just watch all my art, like, every artist I used to look up to, and just watch them on every interview, on every show, and y'all was one of the shows I used to always watch.
You keep saying used to, so
Right,
you're not.
right.
What-
Because now that I'm busy now, so it's like I be doing a lot of stuff. But I still be watching interviews, though. That's one thing I always watch.
Okay, so what did you learn from watching interviews for yourself as an artist? What did
Right.
It's a lot you need to know about yourself. It's just like the response is just like a lot you need to know, like a lot of history you need to know about music.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot you need to know about yourself also.
That's what's up, man. Okay, well, let's start with some music. You're from Detroit.
Yeah.
Does Motown mean anything to you, the name Motown? Yeah, right on Sway in the Morning. Lil George just got stumped. Okay, that's going to be the first thing you're going to look up is Motown when you get off the air.
Yeah.
Motown is considered the mecca for the music business in terms of urban music. Barry Gordy started it, Smokey Robinson, the Supremes.
I knew about that.
Okay, so and that was founded in Detroit. Okay, let's take them a little newer. What high school did Big Sean go to?
Cass Tech.
Okay, see, I asked him that already. He knew that answer.
He knew that.
He bridged
All right,
the gap.
all right. What high school did Trick go to?
I don't know the high school Trick went to.
Okay, all right. You
know that?
No, I didn't know. I'm curious.
I could have just said anything.
Yeah. You could have won right
Do
there.
you know whose great-grandmother lived on Robeson and Grand River?
Damn.
What?
No.
Mine. No, shout out to my family. I spent a lot of summers in Detroit, 14007 Robeson, right off of Grand River. My great-grandmother, my uncles, my family, all of them are out there in Detroit. I say that to say Detroit has always been very interesting to me because they had their own style all the time. And me being from New Jersey and going out there, it was just different. And watching artists now come from Detroit and listening to the sound, what artists from there influenced you?
I probably could say the local artists just to see how far you can get with the music, cause like Detroit, like it's a lot of artists from Detroit, so like a lot of artists from Detroit that be doing like big things, like it inspired me to know like how far, like definitely Days Low. To know she can get that far, so every time I just look at it, then I know Days Low, before like her blowing up, like we had conversations. So, like, just to know that me and her had conversations and how she like that, it's just like, wow.
What was she like
every time.
in them early stages?
Because, like, me and Pablo Skywalker, he from Detroit. Like, we always had a fan base down there. So, before she even got started, like, we used to promote her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, listen to her music, put her all on our page and stuff. And she was just like, I appreciate it, So, we was about to get songs wrapped up. And then, before then, she blew up.
Blew up,
like. Literally, it was like a week before we was like all gonna do some music together. Like we looked up, she was just gone.
You gotta get back to her, man. Cause y'all still, I'm sure she'll do songs with you still. Right?
Yeah, she will.
All right.
George, I was reading your biography to get to know you before you stepped in, and I saw how you say you're the epitome of hip hop. And I was interested in knowing your definition of hip hop because sometimes, you know, for an older generation and a younger generation, it's two
different things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like the music I make is like for the younger generation. Cause you know, like a lot of older people, they don't do a lot of things that that'll actually motivate the youth. You know, cause they like do drugs. Like not to say like throwing shade on anybody, but older artists might do drugs or you know that'll do something that'll make the younger generation want to do it. You know, by me going to school, then that Sunday I'm going back home, actually going to school, not only going to school, but applying myself. It'll make them see more, you know, that they can chase their dream and stay in school. So that's what I really make my music for.
Lil George just graduated out of high school.
Congratulations.
Now we're gonna play this song that you have that has been it's been a buzz on the internet because a lot of the fans think that the song sounds a lot like a Meek Mill song, or Meek Mill song sounds a lot like your song. You heard this?
Yeah, I heard about it.
I Got the Juice.
Yeah.
The Meek Mill song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How you feel about that?
It's motivation to me to know that an artist that I looked up to, who inspired me to get where I want to, you know, where I want to be. It's a motivation to me. So if you did hear it, it's motivation. You know, like.
Does it sound like your song to you?
It's kind of similar. I mean, if you did, like, I don't know. I mean, I can just say it's motivation though. Yeah. Cause like he one of the artists that I look up to, you know, that inspired me to do what I want to do. So
right.
Ain't nothing but motivation from over here.
Let's play a piece of his song.
When I hop out the coupe, real niggas I'ma salute, cause I got the juice. I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. She poppin' pussy like I'm Uncle Lou, cause I got the juice.
All right. Okay. Remember that. Now, Meek Mill actually commented on people saying that he's making songs that sound like other artists.
I'm like, yo, man, I ain't never been known for stealing no lyrics. And like the type of person I am, why would y'all even accuse me of that? Some people really be like, yeah, he stole your song. That's that. Why we just can't have a song with the same name? Me and Young Thug got a song. We both got a song called Check. I ain't get it from Young Thug. Mine don't sound nothing like his, but you know, that's the title for right now.
See, little George, we actually asked Meek Mill about this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'll be way up on it though.
Let him know, Sway.
Way up.
Even though you used to, you used to look at our videos. If you kept looking, you would have known I asked that, little George.
That was a good one right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna play his song called Sauce, and I want you guys to let us know if we should put him in the game or sit him on the bench. This is Lil George, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. I got the sauce.
Yeah.
Yo, play that Meek one real quick again. Just real quick. I got the sauce. That's George. Okay, here's Meek. I got the juice. I got the juice. Nigga, I got the juice. She poppin' pussy. Right. Like I'm a real up. Here's the idea. The killer is, Dub, you got to introduce him to Meek, and they got to collaborate on a song. You working on that? That'll be dope. Because Meek a good dude. So okay. That'll be kind of dope, right?
Yeah,
that'll
definitely.
be dope. You know, because Meek look out for a lot of young artists. He did for Lil Snoop and and others. And his label, I think, you got the right attitude about it. It is you know you're on the right track. That's the #1 selling hip-hop artist right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So that could become you, right? You graduated from high school. Lil George is here, by the way. Graduated from high school. What's your next plan?
Music, and then you know I got a 23 on the ACT. So I wanna.
You got a what?
A 23 on the ACT.
Out of what? What's the highest score you can get?
It's like a 27.
Damn, you got a 23 on the ACT?
Yeah. So I moved to Cali.
Man, give him a round of applause. What y'all doing here?
You doing something right, George. Get it.
Thank you. I got a 23 on the ACT. So I'm gonna go to Cali. I actually moved to Cali, so I'm trying to find a music school that I can go to. I actually can do online classes.
If I can just ask really quickly, what's your home life like? You live home with both parents. You got siblings. What's your home life like?
Yeah, my mom and my dad is in my life, but my dad, I don't know what's wrong. Like I don't ask for nothing but time for him. Like I don't be asking for nothing like for money. I only ask for time. So yeah, like he still can't give me that. So my uncle, you know, he just took me and just, you know, just gave me everything I needed, you know, knowledge, everything. So My mom and my uncle.
What's wrong with your dad? Is he like in the streets or is he just? What would you say the issue is based on what you can tell?
Babies. Keep having kids.
A lot of kids.
So it's like when he get a kid, he just forget about the last kid he had. So it's like he just getting new babies. So I'm like, come on, nah. Like I don't ask for nothing but time from him. So yeah, like that's hard. So I just leave everything alone and just live my life.
So when you say your father's a boss, like you did on that track, are you talking about your biological dad or your uncle?
My uncle.
Okay.
Cause I call him my pops.
Right.
Trick. Is that the uncle you talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. The other uncle. Okay,
Yeah,
man, it's
my other
confusing,
uncle.
George. I'm trying to make sense.
my
of
other
it.
Your
uncle.
mother's brother, maybe.
Okay, your mother's brother.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay,
All right.
you got a couple guys that you run with. Who's in your clique?
Fool Boy Marley, Lil Q, he 11 years old. Armand and Trey. And that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah, that's all up under the B&B Entertainment label.
Okay, Charlie Baltimore, have you got a chance to record with her at all?
Yeah, she actually on my mixtape, Failed to Realize. I got a mixtape dropping on the 24th called Failed to Realize. I got a song called Started, and she did a second verse on there. I was basically talking about when I first sat in the car with her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and shout out Cash Dow too.
Okay.
But I did a record called Started on my mixtape, and I was basically talking about like when I first sat in the car with her, and like, everything we talked about in the car that just made me want to go.
Damn.
And then she put a record on there saying what she was talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and then the last verse on there was about me talking about everything now. So
Wow.
like everything that's on Failed to Realize, the tape is everything about my life before I even started music.
Okay, so we got to check that out. And he's only 17, so
Right.
He's 17. He went to school. You graduated. You did well in school, and you sharing your life. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
then
about
there was
you.
a lot of things that was going on while I was in school. Like my mom had left. She had went to jail for 2 years. Me and my sister, we stayed by ourselves. I was only 15 and she was 16. And I was kind of bad at the time. So anything I do can, harm me and her.
Right.
So it was a lot of stuff that was going on. So I just put all of that in my mixtape.
I'm glad you sharing this with us. I'm sorry, Sway, real quick. I'm glad you sharing this because I didn't understand your music. While I was listening to it, I was like, wow, he doesn't sound like or seem like the music. But the more you share your story, I understand now the lyrics in your music.
Yeah,
so
'cause
thank you.
I appreciate it because Sauce, it was just like a commercial record for me. Like, it's not really telling nothing about my life. So I was like, the first tape I should put out, it should be a lot of stuff about my life. 'Cause I'd have been through a lot of stuff. So
I understand that now.
let me see how true you are to your lyrics too, man. You got a lyric that says, "I go to Benihana's in pajamas."
Yeah, I did.
You did that?
You can't even wear pajamas when you go to Benihana's. You gotta be in a full attire. That's what I did. I got it on video.
Why didn't kick you out, man?
I don't know. I got the sauce.
Trick was there.
Trick was there.
The no fly zone, kid. You know
Yeah,
what,
he real
man?
serious about that. No flies on.
Nah, he gave me a pass. I've been good for years. Because you just told me that you got a 23 on your ACT,
Yeah.
you gonna be in the game automatically. with me,
Absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely.
Because we need to hear that. Bibby, I'm out of Chicago,
Love
went back
Lil
to
Bibby.
school after coming up on the show and got his GED and tweeted me and said, "Swear I got it." We owe him a party and food.
And we will do that
Wow.
for Little
Okay,
Baby.
all right.
Absolutely.
So when artists come up here your age and you express the importance of education,
Yeah.
man, you get an automatic pass on me. So we're gonna put you
I
in the game.
appreciate that.
I want to play another song. It's called "God Bless the Child." Who's
Yeah.
featured on this?
Yaki Diviachi from Atlanta.
Okay.
An artist I had met when I really first started rapping. And he just showed me everything around Atlanta. So congrats to him. I appreciate him for a lot of stuff.
Yaki.
So,
Okay. God Bless the Child. It's Lil
Yeah.
George. 888-742-3345. God Bless the Child.
yeah.
Lil George. Sway in the morning. Shay 45. George, did Dove tell you to bring a verse with you?
Yeah.
She did, right?
Ah, good
Yeah.
publicist.
Good. That's somebody you want on your team. That's going to prepare you before you come up to Sway in the morning, man.
Yes, sir.
You are officially in the game, Lil George, with
appreciate
me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
And
it.
I think I'm going to play the God Bless the Child song because I know that Sauce record is already blowing up around the country. Is that okay? Everybody all right with that? And I
like
like
that
what
one.
it stands for, too.
Always stand up for something.
There it is. Lil George went to his prom in a helicopter, have to be.
Oh,
in a
Goodness.
helicopter.
What
man.
girl did you take? Did you take a girl from your high school or girl from the hood? That's not in your high school.
No, she actually on the label Cash Doll. She an artist from Detroit. I actually went with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it wasn't no hanky panky at the
Right.
end of the night. No, okay.
Boo.
Just went in the
Tracy
studio
Shine.
after the prom.
I mean, it was, but it wasn't with her though.
Okay. Oh, my man. Pimpin', I see you
Ain't nothing
pimpin'.
little about George.
Okay, throw that beat on. Sway the morning.
I can go acapella. I
Do
can
what
go
you want. You want to go acapella?
Yeah, let me go acapella.
Nah.
No acapella.
Nah, go ahead.
acapella.
Go ahead.
Look. You ready?
Let's go.
They say, to be young, life is so amazing. Every day I'm in the stew with Root going crazy. Been having flashbacks about me never changing. Every time I do it wrong, I'm in my head praying. Yeah, that's about right. I'm the youngest, ballin' with the spotlight. Black on, I'm not bright. I remember sad days and all them lonely nights. Thought I wasn't gonna be nothing, now it's coming to the light. She know she in the presence of a young boss. Or should I say a king that be living out his dream? They like this flying cause he wearing wings, trying to find my baby geese, but I know he watching me. I swear you truly miss, hit your grave in Louis kicks. I'm a real, AKA, I'm too legit. Before my left diamonds all through his wrist. I'm a ball forever, swear to God they gonna remember this.
There it is. Lil George, ladies and gentlemen, this man got a 23 on his ACT.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hope, man. Education is so important as you pursue your dream to be an artist. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Good luck to you. What should people be on the lookout for, and how could they reach you?
Failed to Realize drop on the 24th. That's 10 records. I mean, that's 10 hot records, like about my life, period. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Lil George BNB, Instagram, everything Lil George BNB. Follow my YouTube page, Lil George BNB.
Okay. We in your corner, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate
We
it.
are in your corner.
That means a lot. I appreciate it.
Nah, man,
Thank you.
come back up. We're in your corner, Dub. You can come back up whenever you ready. All right? Whenever you ready.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, man. Don't stop watching our videos either, man. I bet you be watching this one. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Lil George. You in the game, Little George.
I appreciate it.
Lil George.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shade 45.